Hi, my name is Ido, and I'd like to share with you how I designed a mobile app that empowers people to learn new vocabulary. Without much further ado, meet Sean. Sean is a 34-year-old Colombian who is married with two daughters. And the nature of his job is such that as a mid-level manager that oversees teams, he needs to improve his vocabulary for the next level promotion. However, he needs a convenient and a more efficient tool to achieve this. Now, for him, his promotion means more salary means more savings for his daughter's college funds, and he's looking forward to when he will walk the stage with them. Now, the context of his situation shows that as a very ambitious young man, Sean has a very busy work schedule, so it makes it very difficult for him to sign up for face-to-face language classes, which he would prefer um, because of the real-time feedback and interaction that is involved. However, this is very, very difficult. It's a challenging thing for him because time is such a valuable resource that he cannot afford. And now, for this, he will need a way to attain his learning objective and one that is also very flexible that could adapt to his busy schedule. And taking a look at looking at all of this, his motivation and his goals, I embarked on the journey to design a mobile app that will empower him to improve his vocabulary so that he can achieve his personal goals. And my mobile app was such that will focus on helping focus his learning in terms of the materials that he will have access to, and the formats in terms of the style of how he wants to learn. Also, the mobile app would be able to adapt to his um, busy schedules where he can actually plan around his schedule to be able to accommodate his learning. And also, one thing that was key was the real-time interactivity because for him, learning a language involves actually getting real-time feedback, being able to ask questions and discussions real time. That was really, really key for him. And those are the benefits, the features I want to focus on my mobile app. Yeah, to take you through the process, looking at understanding Sean's motivations and goals, and looking at what is available in the online platform in terms of mobile apps that could help you achieve your learning goals. What I did was to create a hierarchical flow of my platform such that it is easy to sign up and take on board, and also makes it very, very convenient to use because that is really, really key. Now, having developed wireframes and been able to transform them into low fidelity prototypes, what I did was to plan a usability test, and there were four tasks that I focused on that I wanted be able to see how Sean interacts with it. And one involved downloading the app and completing the onboarding process. The second was be able to add new words to selected decks to aid learning. The third was to save flashcards in decks, and also the fourth was access the profile to edit the tools that is required for the learning process. Now, presenting this to Sean, it was quite interesting how I saw him interact with the platform, and during our time together, I observed a lot of things that were lacking that I saw in the way he behaved and interacted with the mobile app. And taking this on board, I improved the platform, and there were two main things that I did, and which was providing a link in the review page where they can actually create a study plan that is linked to Google Calendar or Outlook in either case that is convenient. And the other was actually redesigning the flashcard where you can have access to the library. So this makes it easy for the user to connect with the library and add pre-existing information or content to his flash, right? It makes it easy to use. Well, being being a version 2 of it, there's still a whole lot more that needs to be done. And the next steps that I'm looking at will include providing all the visuals of the library content, including virtual classes that will have that real-time experiences that a persona actually looking forward to having. Third would be providing elements for achievement in terms of task, to apply what he has learned, certificates for recognize what to recognize his learning so far, and as well as progress bars to also monitor his progress. And not to forget also about the blog being an intellectual and ambitious young person. I believe that Sean would really love to have industry related articles based on his interests and his learning profiles. So far, the key learnings that I've taken on board during this project is the fact that I've been able to focus on the user. The user is the center of everything we do. So understanding and surrounding ourselves with insights from our user is very, very, very important for me. Two was learning new tools that would help me become a more efficient and a more effective user experience designer. And the third one was being able to iterate quickly, be able to create ideas quickly, putting pencil to paper. That was very, very important because as a UX designer, you should be able to quickly articulate and visualize your thoughts. It's really important. And also being able to listen while observing. People say one thing and they do another. It's important for you to be able to balance both skills and be able to take on board as much as possible. Now there's some other sides to it that I've identified during the process is getting unstuck on assumptions. Many times, assumptions are something that it's common to humans, and people just focus so much on those assumptions, and they tend to work with it, which actually aligns with guesswork. That is something that we have to get unstuck about. Criticism comes with the territory. I've learned to take both the negative and the positive, even though it's very, very difficult to take them on board because these are key insights that would contribute significantly to the project. And also being able to do away with perfection. There's no need for perfection here. Perfection doesn't work here. Being able to put pencil to paper, going back to our pros, is very, very important. That's it for now. Thank you very much, and I'm looking forward to continuing the journey.